Welcome to Movie Magic 96, your one-stop shop for all things movies. From reviews to unboxings and collections, I'm here to celebrate the magic of cinema. Now, let's roll the film. So it's finally here. After nearly a decade, we're back in the world of Zootopia. I was really excited going into this one because I love the original. But the big question is, does the sequel live up to it? Let's check it out. It's been 9 years since the first Zootopia, and now we finally have a sequel. The film is directed by Jared Bush, who wrote the original alongside Byron Howard, who co-directed the first film. With a budget of $150 million, it went on to gross over $1.87 billion worldwide, becoming one of the highest grossest animated films of all time. The voice cast includes Jennifer Goodwin as Judy Hopps, Jason Bateman as Nick Wilde, Ke Huy Quan as Gary DeSnake, Fortune Femster as Nibbles Maplestick, Idris Elba as Chief Bogo, Patrick Warburton as Brian Windancer, David Stratton as Milton Linksley, Andy Samberg as Paulbert Linksley, and plenty more recognizable voices. The film picks up right after the events of the first movie, which I really liked. It makes it feel like no time has passed since we last saw these characters. Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde still have great chemistry, playing off that classic good cop and reluctant partner dynamic we've seen before, but it still works here. Visually, the animation looks gorgeous. From the detail in the fur to the background elements, everything feels polished and alive. I also appreciated that the film didn't jump on the newer animation trend we've seen in movies like Spider-Verse or Mutant Mayhem. It sticks to its own style and it works. There are a lot of small details that make the world feel lived in, like a porcupine using its spikes as a roadblock during a chase, or a rat inside a soda machine fixing stuck cans. Stuff like that really adds personality. If you're into puns, this movie definitely delivers. There's also some humor that's clearly aimed more at adults, like the Dick Dick gag or a few blink and you miss it jokes. There are also a ton of references. There's a fun nod to Ratatouille and even a scene that feels like a homage to The Shining, which I thought was great. I also caught a Lady and the Tramp reference with Bella Notte during another moment. One scene that stood out to me felt very similar to a museum heist, kind of like something out of Uncharted 2, where the characters infiltrate the gala to steal an item. It's entertaining, but definitely familiar. That's kind of my biggest takeaway with this movie. It feels very safe. The themes mirror the first film quite a bit, especially the don't judge a book by its cover message. This time, it's more focused on Gary DeSnake, similar to how it was handled with Nick in the original. The chase sequences are solid though. From the opening scene to the Marsh Market sequence, there's some good energy throughout. That said, I do think the movie runs a little long. Even though it matches the runtime of the first film, trimming 5 to 10 minutes probably would have helped the pacing. Also, the plot can get a bit overcomplicated at times, especially for a younger audience. There were even moments where I felt like I might have missed small details, so I can definitely see kids getting a little lost. At the end of the day, I thought Zootopia 2 was okay. There's not a ton to criticize. It looks great, the characters are still fun, and it has its moments, but it just doesn't quite reach the level of the original. So I'm giving the film a 3 out of 5. What did you think of Zootopia 2? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram at MovieMagic1996. Thanks so much for everything, and go watch Zootopia 2 today.